It's your boy Bleed. Everybody listen up. Let's get it. I'm trying to put money in your pocket. That crypto wallet. That bing bada bing ching ching big profit. Even when the market's sideways, I'm looking for ways to get paid. I'm checking my coins around breakfast, then again around bedtime. Bet this, it's not financial advice, but I'm always. It's been a long day, I mean a long week, maybe a long year, so let's get something clear. We're gonna stock up on some party favors later on. Tell everybody they're invited, you should come along. Best to bring your good foot, ladies gonna be dancing on the ceiling. Cocky and appealing, possibly revealing. Getting sideways like a bridesmaid, that she vibrate. If you a lightweight, hope you hydrate. We gon' tip the bottles back, busting out the fat sacks. People wearing costumes, chewing on a mushroom. Something like a wonderland, understand? Going down the rabbit hole with my kinfolk to another land. Damn, I said we do it like this. Magic carpet riders on some third eye shit. Mr. Pine Cones come a long, long way, so everybody get sideways. Sing it. I can't wait till Friday. Everybody's getting sideways. Pass the bottle back my way. Everybody's getting sideways.
What is going on, believers? Guys, we got another one up tonight. This one is Project X, somebody after my own heart. As you can see, the sun doesn't even shine on MM. So,
my bad.
In the darker realm, we are headed. So, MM, tell us a little bit about Project X, what it's about, what's going on with it, and then tell us about yourself.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So, yeah, first off, thanks for having me on, brother. I appreciate it. When I reached out to you, I was super excited. Are you a Ravens fan?
What?
Are you a Ravens fan? That's why you said Lamar Jackson's hometown?
I am a Louisville Cardinal. I wear my red. It's football season. Here we go. 9 days until football season.
Yeah, it is, man. I'm an Eagles fan, man. So
I lived in Fort Lauderdale and Boca Raton and West Palm Beach, and Lamar is from Boynton Beach.
Yeah, that's where
that's where you were from, as a matter of fact, or that's where you are.
In the back, man. Yeah, I'm in Boynton now.
So yeah, it was all about Lamar Jackson. That's one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever come out of Louisville, along with Teddy Bridgewater, Browning Nagel, Jeff Brom, who we tried to hire as a coach but didn't come back. What a son of a bitch that was.
All good, man.
But tell us about the project.
Yeah, so Project X, basically it's a project that was made by investors. The guys, all of us that are involved we're investors. We didn't get into crypto to, start a project, to be completely honest with you. I started in crypto like probably almost a year and a half, 2 years ago. I've been in the stock market for a while. A friend said to check out crypto. I started checking it out. It was interesting. I probably got in right like towards the end of the bull run. So I haven't been super successful, to be completely honest with you. I've made a good run for a little bit. And but then I started kind of jumping on the pancake swap. And, that was, because at first I was the bigger ones, the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, the Shiba and things like that. And then I started getting interested into the pancake swap. I think my first smaller one was Shinja, which, is a fairly good project. But then I started jumping on a few more. I found one that I really liked, and I met a bunch of guys in that project, and a lot of stuff happened where we held really strong. The group of us held strong through all-time high, and watched it go down. And then the developers kind of just gave up. And we formed a group of ourselves, and we still held for a while, and it just kept, they stopped talking to us. They weren't answering questions. We were working harder than they were, to be completely honest with you. Sure. And then the group of us were in a group together, and we kept following these callers, and their calls and checking their calls and watching the calls. And I didn't realize I didn't realize how much. I mean, I just kept losing money, man. Or I would jump into a project and it would, I didn't know what a honeypot was, but I got honeypotted, and then again, you jump on one and I don't know. I'm like a loyal person at heart, so I'm holding, and I'm like a moon or dust. Like I need to let's ride this thing out. And then again, the developers would just leave, man. They'd be like, oh, we can't push this anymore. We really tried. Really sorry.
Right.
And the guy, the guys there's 9 of us, and we're in the chat, and we're like, dude, we need to start our own project because we got all these ideas of what should be done or what can be done for the investor. What can we do better? And Nart, who is the developer, said, you know what, man, let's stop talking about it and be about it. He created Project X. He's had it in his mind for a while as far as what he wants to do. But we approached this project with an investor mindset. Let me put it to you like that. And we, right away, I was like, we have to dox. Everybody on our team needs to show their face. I'm tired of looking at people behind NFT or a fake name, and when you start to trust these guys and then they leave because of anonymity, man. They don't, nothing comes back to them. They're anonymous, so they can just go ahead and create a new profile picture or profile, whatever they want to do.
Yep.
But also we were like, well, what can we do to make it unique? You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of projects out there. Our first one was 7% Ethereum rewards, which is huge. When you look at our rewards, though, so you look in other reward tokens, you look at their rewards, their dividend tracker on BSC. The teams and the developer, they own 50% of the rewards. So the individuals get a smaller piece of the pie.
Right.
We do not. And that's why people are starting to notice, even with the lower to medium volume, our rewards are much more because the individual gets a chance to own more of the dividend tracker, more of the rewards. But then I said to the guys, I was like, 7% Ethereum rewards, that's great, man. But what are we going to do? What the hell are we going to do to separate ourselves? We need to separate ourselves. And so we came up with, because again, like I said, we've held through all-time highs. And then just to kind of watch it dip down and then watch other people buy a lot more than we had for less. And we never got, we got a pat on the back, thanks for your loyalty, we give up, So we came up with the X Club. Okay. And the X Club is extremely unique. So if you go to our dividend tracker, our top wallet is the X Club. Okay. We don't take this money as profit. So our X Club has 200 million tokens. That wallet gains Ethereum rewards along with everybody else. Now, what we do with those Ethereum rewards is we do buybacks, okay? And that helps our chart go. And we do buybacks continuously and in a stealth manner to try our best to keep the project, the chart going.
Yep.
And then every few weeks, we take those buybacks. And now to be a member of the X Club right now, you have to hold 1 million tokens. Once you hold those 1 million tokens for 30 days, you become eligible for an airdrop. Okay, so every single token that we buy back, we end up airdropping to our X Club members. Now, the reason we do this, again, number one, you don't have to, it's an additional reward. But if you look at these other rewards tokens, sorry, you guys can't see me, man. You look at these other reward tokens, and they offer staking, but the moment you stake your tokens, you lose the rewards. You can't collect the rewards anymore. So this is basically our in-house staking per se. And we actually did our first airdrop today. We, instead of doing 30-day hold, we did 15-day hold just for the beginning, because we feel like in crypto 30 days can be a lifetime. So we started with the 15 days, 15-day hold. And we're going to do the airdrops every couple weeks for people who have been holding for 30 days. So the moment you enter into the X Club, you're eligible for an airdrop 30 days later. And as long as you hold above that million, you're going to get airdrops every couple of weeks. And we do the airdrop. Like I said, we're going to do the airdrops every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on what the volume was like, and how much is in there. And we're always going to hold a little bit of Ethereum in that wallet as well, just in case someone sells. We learned that today, to be honest with you. we had somebody kind of dump on us, irresponsible trading. We did have some left in the Ethereum wallet, but we're going to leave a little more next time just in case, which again is fine if you take profit. There's just responsible ways to do it in these projects. But if you look at, so we have a dashboard, man, right? We have a dashboard. And if you look at the total rewards in 3 weeks, we've given out $31,000 in Ethereum in rewards already.
Yeah.
And the airdrop we just did, so we've done $10,000 worth of buybacks. But that $10,000, you know, we started doing the buybacks at 150,000, 200,000. Those buybacks, when we did the airdrop today, were about $17,000 worth of tokens.
Whew.
Shout
out to Miss Emma Schmidt, by the way, just so she can hear her name out here.
Oh, Emma. I don't know who that is, but hey, Emma, how are you? She called you Papa.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's a double reward system, man, and nobody else offers that. You know, they offer the rewards or the staking. For this, we offer the rewards, and then the airdrops are big. They're you know, you hold above 1 million, your bag is going to grow. You're gonna, you know, even when it goes up, right, and you hold through the tough times, or you hold through the all-time high with us. Again, be smart. Takes, you know, we don't, obviously crypto, you want to take, you know, your initial out eventually, but you know, when we go back down, you can be confident that your bag is going to increase without having to sell, not only from the airdrops, but if you want to compound with your Ethereum rewards, man. And that's just one utility. You know, if you look at the roadmap, we have a bunch of other stuff. We have NFTs coming out. Actually, our NFTs, we're hoping right in time for Halloween are going to be horror NFTs. I know you're a Halloween guy, right?
I'm there for it, man. I am there for it.
Yeah. We're gonna, you know, we're a horror themed, and then when you look at again our roadmap, the NFTs will play into a P2E game, which is about a year away. Nart, our developer, has friends who are software engineers and have agreed to help work on the game. It's going to be a little different of a game. It's going to be escape rooms. We wanted to do something a little different. And I've already reached out to some actual in real life escape rooms to try and kind of, you know, get with them and maybe even use their rooms in the games, or maybe have people have, you know, just certain, I can't say anything because nothing's set in stone, but we're in talks with, you know, we're doing what we can. Then we have a startup platform, which is Nart's baby. The startup platform is going to be like a fundraising platform for anybody that wants to start up any type of project, whether it be crypto or non-crypto. And that's down the road too. We want to make sure everything's safe with that. Again, that's his thing. I sent him the link. It's like 4 a.m. for him, so I don't know if he's still. He was trying to stay awake. I don't know if he is still or not. And then X Giving, which is my favorite thing, to be honest with you, man. When you get into crypto, you know, especially as a, you know, part of a developing team, you start to realize that you can do some really good things for crypto, or through crypto. Meaning, think about it as an outsider when you look at crypto, or, you know, your family. Like right now, I'm outside talking because my wife hates crypto. I'm literally outside because my wife hates it, you know, or she has the wrong perspective of it. It's, you know, they think it's about greed, or it's about, you know, gambling, or you know, things like that. Let me interrupt
you for 1 second, because there is a question here. What's up, Bleaves? How much right now is 1 million in this token? So it's trading at 4511. So 1 million tokens would be $451.10 right now. So
451. Yep.
Yeah, that would be the amount.
Yeah, and as we go up in market cap, we will, you know, adjust to that. When we first started, to get rewards, you needed 300,000, but we've lowered that to 500,000 for the 50,000, because we want the smaller investors to be able to jump in, and have a chance. You know, we want the X Club to be, you know, a goal to have. We don't want it to be automatic, but we want it to be attainable. You know what I mean? Because it gives people a reason to hold. It gives the people a reason, a goal to to push towards. And then when you hit that million, yeah, I mean, you're going to be getting more and more every couple of weeks, man.
Right.
So, but as we go up in market cap, we want to keep it to around $500. So if we go up 10 times, then we'll lower the minimum for the X Club because we don't want you to have to spend $5,000 to get into the X Club, man. So, but again, the last one is the X giving. Like I said, we have a wallet. The tokens are locked right now, but it holds 5% of our total supply. And when those tokens are unlocked, they're going to be for charities. That wallet is going to gain Ethereum rewards, kind of like the X Club, but we're going to use those rewards to do certain charities. Now, I don't have anything set in stone yet. I've been in touch with the Giving Block, which is a big crypto charity, which I really think they're doing an amazing job. But it also might be, local things for people, or maybe holders, need something, or if we go to an organization that's outside of crypto, we can introduce them to crypto through the charities. So we got a lot of things on the roadmap ahead, a lot of utility that we want to do. The NFTs are going to have utility. Right now, our main utility is the X Club. And it gives people a reason to hold. And we do have a really good group of people. Our community is amazing, man. We do have some really, really amazing, good people. You can see, like I said, the chart went down a little bit today. Somebody did dump about 18 BNB on us. I'm glad they're out now. Goodbye, yeah, listen, again, I don't know people's situations, man. You can't get mad. I get my feelings hurt, obviously, because we put a lot into it and we really have some really big goals.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know people's situation, but this isn't really going to eventually, as we keep building, it's going to be a long-term hold, and you can use the rewards as income, or as you get the airdrops, maybe drop 25% of the airdrop and use that as income, or do it. Anybody that gets involved with our project, we want them to be responsible, obviously, because you're with an entire community and we're still young. As we move up in market cap, man, it is what it is. But, we're building right now. And I think we got something special. I think we got something unique that nobody else really does.
There you go, man. Those are my people right there.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Listen, I'll tell you what. I read that. You know what, man? My wife has good reason not to like crypto. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
And my wife, man, I was in the military. My wife followed me through deployments. She followed me to Germany, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Hey, you know what, man? Everything she's done for me. What do you say? Yeah, they're not. You're right, man. They're not loyal, bro.
I keep saying that, man. Every time somebody sells.
Yeah, man. Well, and our again, if you look at so my main thing is all about loyalty. We're rewarding loyalty. And we did actually a couple of days ago, we had a guy, he kept going in the Telegram and saying, what does this token do? But he's got like a shit ton of tokens. And I'm like, why did you buy so much if you don't even know what it does? And then he dumped on us. And right. I mean, we worked our way back from that, but he did it before he even got the airdrop, because he didn't even realize the airdrop was coming, even though we've said it over and over and over and over. Like, this token will reward you. Have patience. You have a team behind this token that's going to push it. We're not going to, you know what I mean? We're not hot. I'm in the dark right now, so you can't see my face, but that's not on purpose. You know what I mean? Like, you see our videos. We're always on the video. We're always in the chat, man. We know that as a developing team, we work for the investors, and it's not the other way around. Don't let these teams trick you and make you think that you're the one that works for them. The team's got to come through and they got to push, man. I will be honest, a lot more work than I anticipated, but it's worth it. And it's, Nart, I'll tell you, man, this guy has gigantic dreams and he's put a lot into this project. He loves it. And if you looked at CZ, if you looked at his Twitter the other day, it said, "Stop trusting these guys that jump from project to project." Man, is that not the damn truth or what? Um, Listen, when we started this, people wouldn't call us because we didn't have a project before. I'm like, dude, you should be happy we didn't have a project because you know what I mean? Like, this is our first and our only project, and we will push this for moon or dust. And it's gonna go, it's where, we have really, really, really good people. Steek is in there. I just seen him say something. Amazing person, man. These guys are willing to give the shirt off their back to push this project, man. And it's some of the greatest people, I've been a part of, and I'm impressed with them as we go on over and over and over.
Yeah, put the Telegram in if you want to. That's absolutely fine. And guys, if you're not invested already, then you should look on the screen right now, and you can see the night is talking to you about Project X right now. The night is literally speaking to you.
I got no lights, man. This is crazy. I'm sorry about that, brother. I think I did it on purpose to make it legit.
Is spooky ooky. Yeah, we should probably clear this up. Pearl, sometimes when somebody dumps a whole bunch of tokens and they take their money and they dip out, I'll start shouting, "These hoes ain't loyal." So DeFi was saying the same thing, because that's what I always say when somebody jeets out of a project.
Yeah, man. And you know what? There's people that do it. And I'll be honest, we've been approached by people saying like, "Hey man, we can push this thing to, 10 million, 50 million." But I know them as people who have dumped on. I'm like, dude, I don't want you to bring your rich friends in and then end up dumping on my community. If you want to buy in, buy in. And then you got other influencers saying, I'll call your project if you give me a max bag. I'm like, no, because then you're gonna dump on my community, man. Like your call is not worth that. We will grow organically. And we're trying to get with people like you. We got Travel Ad. I don't know if your Travel Ad's a really good influencer on Twitter, but he actually cares about the projects and looks for something that he wants to do. We were on Awesome Austin's. We try to get, people that want to actually look into the project and call us because they're interested, not call us because we gave them money. We did make that mistake once or twice at the beginning, but you live and you learn and you move on.
I'm texting Austin right now.
Yeah, are you telling him to come on, man? Yeah, we were we sponsored one of his, and he had the Project X family in his comments all the time, man. Again, we got a lot of good people, man.
It's about 5:30. It's about 5:30 in Seattle right now, so he's most probably having dinner right now, or at least filming Fan having dinner. So we'll see if he pops in here. If he does, you'll see him pretty quick.
Yeah, that would be cool, man. That would be cool. Because we never, I never really, it was like a sponsor. We sponsored on his. So it was, he talked about it and that, but we never got to really talk ourselves. But it is what it is, man. We just want to get the project name out there.
Yeah.
Because I think, go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
So it seems to be like you seem to have a pretty loyal crowd of people here. Let's take a look at the chart and see, what can we. Look at this. It's like the darkness. It's like the darkness has opened up.
Is that now
across the world?
Listen, guys, I just got up from bed. just because I saw Mario in the dark, so I said maybe we will have some light over here, but no, It's like 4 a.m. over here.
Yeah, man. Hey, man's dedicated.
All right, so we have the darkness speaking to you, and then we have it looks like a castle somewhere in probably Transylvania by the accent.
I'm from Israel. I'm from Israel.
No, you got anything, man? That you
Yeah, I
want?
just wanted to
I
say a
gave
few.
a pitch, so it's on you, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to say a few things. So basically, this project we are aiming for two things. First of all, is to accomplish our targets, our everything what Mario explained regarding the X Club, the X Giving, the crypto fundraising platform, and everything. And the second thing that we are focused on is bringing more exposure to the crypto. I mean, we are doing it in two separate ways. The first way will be the donations that Mario mentioned. We are going to do some donations using our Ethereum rewards that been collected in our X Giving wallet. And the second one will be by doing documentaries. We are planning to do documentaries not only about our project, but also about the Shiba Inu, the ape NFTs, everything. My plan is to sell them to platforms such as Netflix, Amazon, and everything to bring more exposure to the crypto, to show, for example, what Sheep did with the 80 million donation to India. And people are thinking about crypto like some place where greedy people are going, or these people who does some scams or looking for fast money. And we want to change the how people think about crypto and to bring positivity into crypto. So this is definitely one of our goals as well.
All right. Now, who came up with the idea of the horror stuff, by the way? And I'm asking because on September 14th, I will be filming my spot in a horror movie for Shudder. So I'm going to be out of town doing that for a little while. And it just seemed funny. Like when I said I'm going to do these, that I saw Project X, and I'm like, oh my God, it's like bleeding. And I literally, if you look at my thing on Twitter right now, I think my Twitter page is basically Zombleaves, because I thought it would be hilarious to turn myself into a zombie.
Yeah, that's Nart, man. He's a horror guy, man. I thought it was a great idea.
I'll
At that.
tell you
I saw
something.
that.
I'm just a huge fan of horror. I mean, I see every movie with my wife.
Yeah.
And I definitely love this. This is the reason also we came up with the escape rooms. It's kind of horror-ish or a scary thing to do sometimes in some rooms. Let's put it this way. And that's the idea behind of it. We want to create some unique NFTs related to the horror theme, and I hope it will go as we planned.
Yeah, man. I usually do haunted houses at my house all the time, man. The Halloween, like my house is usually the place to be, man.
Well, then you guys have my permission to do Tom from Volt Electric for your next NFT collection.
Hey, if you need us to run your YouTube channel while you're doing the horror movie, man, you let me know.
Actually, I'm gonna be doing probably a show remote, and I'll probably do one on set just to do it. In this kind of space, you have to look for original ways to do stuff. I'm actually meeting with one of the developers tomorrow night for pizza in Chicago, and we're gonna do a little bit of filming, and then I think I'll be doing it again. I don't know. I gotta confirm the last one, but another one of my partners we're maybe doing the same thing Monday. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Where's it at, man? Where are you doing it at? Where's
Chicago?
Chicago.
We're just gonna go to a restaurant in Chicago, set up a camera, and just start filming it while we're having dinner. Like, what we thought was, or what somebody thought was, like Crypto Hot Ones. where you eat the hot wings like they do
Oh
on,
yeah,
on YouTube or
I've
something
done
like
it.
that. And
I've
I'm like,
done it, man.
yeah, I'm not eating hot food. No, not
Oh
me.
man, I'm all about the hot food, man.
Not me anymore. So,
Hmm.
Crypto B, it's in the description of the it's in the description of this video.
What did they ask?
The contract address.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, anybody looking right now, we're on a good dip right now, man. We're really pushing CMC and CG really hard.
Yeah.
So I mean, getting into the X Club right now, like I said, it's pretty cheap. We're trying to keep it around the same price, but we got to be smart about it because you always got to be prepared for dips. But I mean, dude, if you go through Twitter and you look at some of what our holders are showing that they've made in the past 3 weeks already on passive income,
Yeah.
I mean, one guy's made $300 in rewards and he just got a $280 airdrop, but and it's worth $280 now, you know what I mean? But who knows in 6 months it might be $2,800, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I think what we're doing is unique, man. And in the BSC, you can't keep following the green candles in these callers. I don't want, I speak with emotion sometimes. I'm in a good mood today. I'm not going to down talk anybody, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of things going on that you find out, and we're just completely against a lot of it, man. Like I'm watching, I'm like, I can't, like, some of these tokens, the names of these tokens and the stuff that they're pitching. I'm like, I show these guys, and if I'm like, dude, this is a token, bro. You see what this is called? But
Yeah.
and it's just, I guess some people like the gamble. I don't know. If you want a project that has, the developing team is there 24/7, and people who are going to push and push and push and not give up, man. Ours is very unique, and it's something you might want to look at if you want to be part of an amazing community.
Yeah. All right. Well, from a TA standpoint, for anybody who was looking, it looks like you probably, there might be a support line down here. But that's probably too close to the beginning for the number of holders, for the market cap, and BNB still trading around 300, which means that we started bleeding when the Chinese market opened, by the way. And it looks like that's kind of done with. So this is probably, and this looks like the most aggressive line of support right here. So I would expect that this is your entry point if you're looking to get in, and it's going to bounce off, should bounce off of this right here. There's $140,000 in 24-hour volume. And then you're going to have to, I mean, it's a little bit, it should be nominal sort of resistance to bounce back into this channel and then up from here. So, yeah, I mean, this is, if you're looking for the entry point, you're actually right at it right now.
Yeah, this is it,
during
man.
the AMA. So it's fortunate for you.
Yeah, this is it, man. The support we got with the holders we have right now. Again, so we did that huge airdrop, and only one holder dropped out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
only one.
yeah.
And he heard our chart a little bit, but everybody else is sticking through. You're always going to have that. There's really no way to avoid that. Everybody's in crypto for a different reason. In all honesty, like I said, we took an investor first approach, a investor, minded approach. We're not in this to take, quick profit and leave.
Yeah.
We're not even making money right now because our goals are so far above where we're at right now.
Sure.
That we're continuing to push the chart. We're even going to do buys on our own, and so this isn't something where the developers make a quick buck, leave, and then go start another project. This is our moon or dust. This is our baby, and we really think that even if it takes a little longer than anticipated, which I don't think it will, because again, these airdrops were significant. If eyes get on it, people are going to be like, holy crap, man, I can get these rewards plus the airdrops, and this was all mediocre volume, man. So it's sometimes things boggle your mind, but we're going to get it, man. And once we hit CMC and CG and we continue to get on these AMAs and YouTube, and keep getting the name out. I think being a month old in the BSC is like being a veteran. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
right.
the projects that last a month, I think a lot of experienced traders, they look and they wait. You know what I mean? Like, let me make sure these people are the real deal. And then once they, like, oh my God, this Project X, they won't shut up. Like, they keep going and going and going and going. Let me check it out. They're still here. They're still around. So let me see what they got.
The
And
experienced investor is looking right now at the chart that I'm looking at, and what they're saying is the same thing that I'm saying right now. This might be a good entry point. I might sit on this for an hour or two to see if it breaks down, because there is that opportunity maybe to pick it up on a little bit more downside, because that that support level does kick in down here, and it looks like so there's a little line right here that everything bounces off of. And it looks like it's 3263, and way back over here, 1, 2, 3, 4 times you bounced off 32, roughly 3200, let's call it. And then that's where this top is over here. So that's a strong line right there. And this one, if you bounce off of this one, then it just goes back up, and you still get in, and you can still make a move upwards. But if not, then you see that it breaks down here, and you know that if you can have a little patience right here to 32 or 3250, somewhere around there, then you know that it's going to immediately bounce up just based on the chart 4 different times.
right. Well, I say I hope we never see 32 again.
I will tell you something. We first of all, we are doing plenty of AMAs everywhere. We did more than 15 in the last month, whether it's on Twitter, YouTube, or Telegram. And everyone is noticing that our holders and our followers are increasing. So the other day we did an AMA on Twitter, and we gained like 300 new followers on that day. So these followers are watching the charts right now. They are watching the project, and as we see in other projects, once they see that the green candles is starting to go up, they will be jumping in not to miss it. So unfortunately, not everyone is looking at the charts and buying the dips. Most of the people are chasing after the green candles, as Mario said, but it's okay. Either way, everyone got their tactics, and they are working with their knowledge. So when we bounce back right now, I think it will be a much stronger one.
Oh yeah, and the cool thing is if we start bouncing back really well, the volume builds even more. Our buybacks increase too, so we can keep pushing the chart. I mean, we try to be strategic about it, and sometimes you buy the dip and sometimes you push the chart. But we have ammo for that, and when we do that, remember, that's going back to you anyway. We do the airdrop, or we do the X Club buybacks.
Yeah.
That helps our chart, and then that comes back to the investor. That's going to you guys. So that's huge.
Well, it's 45. It's 455. It was 451 a little while ago. So if you didn't get in at 451 for that million, then you missed out, and it's starting to go back up.
Get it.
All right. Let me pop this out. Let's get back to this one. And it's about 7:40 right now, so we're going to have to wrap it up. Nart, I appreciate you getting up, by the way, and coming over and checking us out. We're always interested.
I had to. I can't sit quiet when I see two pretty faces like this going on. I just
even put on my hat so I can match them with the red shirt and everything. So, anything you want to say, Nart, in closing? MM's going to get he's going to get the closer role on this one.
Yeah.
Even if you're the boss, he gets the closer role here.
So we pretty much covered everything. We touched our utility. Everyone who got a question or something, or he didn't understood something, you can always approach to us, whether it's on Telegram, Twitter. I offer everyone, if you want to talk over Zoom to understand something, feel free to hit us, any of us from our team, and we are always online. I mean, if I'm not online, Mario is online. If Mario is not online, Andre is online. Everyone is always in the area, especially in the Telegram. So if you have questions, feel free to ask the X Club. People will start realizing about the X Club because today we dropped our first drop. Some people got more than 1 million tokens because they held through the entire month. We got
Right.
this holder that gained $1,500 without doing nothing, just because he held. It's gonna get bigger. He's going to collect all the rewards and airdrops tokens, and he's gonna see that his effort not doing nothing
Yeah.
paid itself. So that's it, Mario. If you want to add something.
All right. Before we do that, I forgot to do one thing. I made like a little intro video, which we didn't use at the intro because I'm an idiot and apparently my brain doesn't work half the time anymore. Full disclosure: last week I had a gummy,
Still working.
Delta 8 gummy, and went crazy. So everybody says I've just been forgetful since then. So we're gonna play it right now. So that you guys can see just a little quick 5-second intro that I was putting together for Project X. All right, there we go. Now, Mario,
Nice.
now you can do it.
Yeah, no, I'll end it with pretty much the same thing he said. Come into the Telegram. I'm trying to explain the whole project in 5 minutes is impossible.
Yeah.
But what I can guarantee is you come into the Telegram, somebody will welcome you. You can read the pinned post. You can ask any questions you want. The DMs though, listen, we get a lot of DMs. So try and say it in the Telegram first. If I ignore the DM, it's not on purpose. It went to the bottom. But yeah, I mean, our project is it's something you can trust, which I think speaks for itself, and I don't think there's a lot of that in BSC, and even when there is, some people are nervous to step in because they don't believe it. But this is a project that you can trust. It's a long-term hold project where you buy 1 million tokens and you can keep building if you want. Buy 500,000 and build towards the 1 million. You're going to get rewards. You're going to get airdrops. The NFTs will have utility that will help as well. It's a passive income project that is investor first, right? So I always tell people there's 3 things that you have to think about when you start a project. And that's your own profit, investors, and marketing. And I think those 3 things, I think that a lot of these developing teams, they prioritize them in the wrong order, and they put their profit first and then marketing and then the investor. Well, we did a little switch where it's investor first. So you'll see we only have 2% marketing. And that's because, in my opinion, the marketing has been pushed up by these callers who make investors think that they need to be a part of the project.
Sure.
They push these, hey, this project got, this much money in their marketing wallet. They're going to do really well. No, they're not going to do well just because they have a lot in their marketing wallet. They're going to get all the callers. The callers are going to make their money. And then the project is going to go up for, 4 or 5 hours. And then it's going to fall down like a lot of these did.
Right.
So we're being strategic with the marketing money, but we did the 7% ETH and tried to keep the taxes at 10 or below solely because we don't want it to be a high tax, but the tax that we do have goes mostly to the investors. And again, our dividend tracker, our wallets don't hold 50%. The biggest wallet that collects rewards is our X Club airdrop wallet. Go look at any other projects dividend tracker. The top 40 to 50% of the rewards belong to the team. And that's how, when these things skyrocket and they jump really high for 2 days, those guys made their money and they're satisfied, and that's why they don't feel the need to push it anymore. For us, we don't, we each have a wallet of about, I think it's 1% of there's investors who have, a larger wallet than us. And you can go and onto our website, and our names are next to our wallet numbers so that you can see that, we're not selling the tokens. And if somebody does, we know who to go find. You know what I mean? So again, it's investor first, investor friendly, and a great community. And I think with those 3 things, you can really have a successful project, all the way past what these other ones have done, not just a month or 2 months or 6 months or a year, but for a long time.
All right. And for me, guys, it's not financial advice. My name is Bleaves. I'm always right. If you liked the video is now posted in your Telegram. So you can use it, do whatever you want with it. And we will see you guys probably again soon, because I like the content, I like what you guys do. And we will talk again very soon. And we will see you guys later.